Streaming. I am streaming. I have begun streaming. The stream has started. Alright, there is game audio. Good. Okay. Buh. Okay. Video games. Video games. Video games. I am going to play video games. Today we're playing the SMO Super Mario Odyssey Lockout.live weekly, where the goal is that somewhere on this board there are 4 blank goals, and once we've found those, we win. So let's give it a go. I have not played in weeks. This is gonna be good. Hello, Crow. I don't know what the best strategy for this. I've always been kind of terrible at Ascend, so I'm just gonna stop doing what I've been doing. Thanks for the Prime, Crow. 2 months. Wonderful. I'm gonna be super short-sighted. Last couple of times I tried to do what's it called? Ascend. I've been trying to plan ahead, and it would cause me to do a million things that I ultimately didn't need to do. Now I'm just gonna do like a couple things and just sort of hope that that works out. This is gonna be a singular attempt at the weekly. After that, it is no longer a blind run. Only the first one counts because it is Ascend and we don't know what the goals are. And the second time around, we obviously would. So, I'm hoping that it'll be alright. Times have been split to somewhere under an hour to nearly 2 hours, so I have no idea how long this is gonna take. But I think I'm just gonna get the sand and then just do the Cat Kingdom goals immediately, and then work on my way from there. One thing of sort of note is that the goals... The bingo has a setting called lowest ranges, which I think means that you get basically the lowest options in terms of how many things you needed to do. There is a description of what lowest ranges does, and I did not read it. So I'm kind of just assuming that's what it does. And I'm gonna hope that's true, because it means that if I just do these things in Cat Kingdom, and do like 2 sub-area goals as well, then feasibly, that'll be that, you know? So I'm hoping that's true, because I don't really want to return to Cat Kingdom multiple times. I got 1 life up heart, because it's on the way, and beyond that, we're just gonna go for whatever. I have some ideas for what I want to do in Sand, and it's pretty much just Koopa Trace Walking and the Notes Moon, and beyond that, just play the game normally. And then the first goal that's coming up is like 12 Moons in Lake. 7 hats feels like a lot. I feel like I don't even want to try and go for 7 hats. But I don't know. I don't know. 7 hats feels like it's definitely not going to be necessary. Thanks for the sub, Rolf. It has been a minute since I last streamed, so sorry to make you wait so long for this. I'm just gonna ignore anything purple coins related and hope that kind of works out as well, because I don't really feel like trying to get all the purple coins here. I think there's a decent chance that with 4 bosses needing to be killed for one of the goals, that I'm gonna have to at least get through Wooded, and then from there I think I'm gonna just figure out what I'm gonna do next. We'll figure it out as we go along. But until then, I'm just gonna try and ignore purples a bit and just sort of hope that that's not gonna be required, because otherwise this might get a little bit annoying. It's a little tempting to do like 2 sub-area moons in Cascade, but I really shouldn't. I need to just focus on the goals that I can see and just try to work at it from there, because I don't want to end up losing a whole year's worth of time just because I want to be prepared for something that might show up later. That went really well. Maybe not playing for a while is the key to actually learning how to play this game properly. Because I'm happy with how that went, honestly. I forget how this works though. I was trying to backflip on E-head, but it did not work the way I was hoping. Because I think that's really the only thing you have to do for this fight, that you backflip on the golden chain chomp. Yeah, like that. And then you can capture him immediately, but I think the aim on it is trickier than I feel like it is. Like, for such a big head, it is surprisingly tough to jump on top of. But that's okay, we did it. So once I reach Sand, I will instantly go back to Cap Kingdom, do like 2 sub-area moons, Captain Toad, and some kind of 3rd moon. I haven't quite figured out what that 3rd moon's gonna be, but maybe the one in town? There's one that's just sort of floating up in the sky, and then from there I could do the frog sub-area. Which doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. I kind of want to do a playthrough of this game where I just play the game instead of trying to do anything in particular. I feel like it would be sort of worthwhile to figure out where stuff is in general. And see if that helps me with, like, knowledge. There's also a temptation to get, like, a sticker or something in Cap Kingdom just for the sake of... I don't want to go back to Cap Kingdom. Maybe it's worthwhile to get a sticker or a souvenir. Play the game normally? What's that exactly? It is unusual. But part of me also wants to play Curiosity instead of playing this game, and I might do that for a future stream, because it looks pretty fun. So I don't know, we'll see what happens in future. For now I'm just gonna focus on trying to get this boy back to Cap Kingdom where this all started. Even though I feel like I'm gonna regret it. I feel like going to Cap Kingdom is just usually miserable, and I don't think this is gonna be an exception, but I need to find those blank goals, and they could be above it. And those are just the easiest goals I can tick off, and it might unveil some information about future goals that I could then focus on a bit more. So I'd rather just get it out of the way, really. I don't remember if there's frogs in town. I want to say there probably aren't, so I think I'm just going to take a frog with me and hope that I'm not wasting a lot of time by moving quite slowly because they're frogs. But it is kind of far away. Oh well. Run, frog. We're almost there. Like here, yeah. And then the sub area is, I want to say over here? This looks right, yeah. Okay, so far so good. I kind of know where I'm going. I did, technically speaking, practice this a little bit before I got started with this, but I'm not... yeah, okay, this is kind of working out. And then I think you can just do this whole area without actually grabbing a frog, which is also nice, because as much as being a frog is great, they do move around kind of slow, like. And if you can just jump up here, then that's preferable. Where's the moon? There we go. And now I can just get Captain Toad. I hope I got the checkpoint, actually. I did. As far as things go, this is going fine. I would say that I've had slower times playing this game, so I think maybe just not playing the game for a while is working out. As I say that, bonk into 2 walls. It cannot be helped. Alright. So that's 2 goals done, which is nice. 20 sand, 100 regional coins. Okay. 20 sand isn't terrible, I don't think. 100 regionals is something I can work towards. So now I guess I'm going for purples, even though I previously said I wasn't gonna bother with it, but that's good to know. I'm not unhappy that I decided to go for this, because 100 purples is basically nothing. In the grand scheme of things. 20 sand moons, I don't know if that's worthwhile, but... because I'm gonna get the one next to it as well. But what's 20 sand moons? It is... maybe 20 sand moons is kind of annoying. We'll see. I forget how much you need. You need like 14? 16. Okay, so it's 4 extra moons. Which is basically nothing. That's a wall. So I guess I'm gonna start grabbing purples. I should plant a seed at least. Should probably get some coins as well in case I ever do need to go for 7 hats, which would be unfortunate, but you never know. Get some there. Plant the seed. I guess I'll get this moon since I'm here. There's usually kind of a lot of moons that I don't get in sand anyway, so maybe 20 moons isn't too terrible. Get you. I don't know how far the bird is away from me if I go from this angle. I'll wait for it, just for the sake of making this a little bit easier, maybe. There we go. Probably not a terrible idea. So in this kingdom, I also want to get trace walking because that's just kind of a rare moon, unless I want to go all the way to snow, I guess. And I'd rather not. I need to get the cactus for sure. Beyond that, I don't know. I'm gonna get Notes Moon in the Oasis for sure. Sheep Moon, maybe? I feel like I'm once again getting to the point where I'm trying to do a lot of things that I don't necessarily need to do. But there is just a lot of things in sand that aren't really available anywhere else, and it would just be nice to get them out of the way. Just in case. This is how it always goes. Should probably get checkpoints in this kingdom as well. I've done that so many times. I need to actually just like take a second with those cactuses. I don't know why I did that. I wanted to watch a small cutscene of a door opening. It's fine. It doesn't cost that much time. Let's try that again. Ooh, that was scary. It worked out. Ooh, this is a Crate Moon. Crate Moon is also kind of good, because I guess there's one in Lake as well if I ended up needing one. Yep. You could argue I should talk to the Sphinx as well, but I'd rather not if I can help it. That's fine, I guess. All right, we're we're going this way. I was kind of hoping to clip through a wall. Instead, that happened, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Surprised that went well, but I'll take it. Is it worth getting Jaxi? I guess since I'm here. Hey, Dark Cake King. Alright, let's go down here. I wanna get the cactus, get Trace Walking, get some ground pound moons. Maybe call Jaxi from like some stands. Let's actually go to Koopa Trace Walking though, rather than just run away. Hop. Jaxi's so fast. Let's go. I jumped by accident, but that's probably alright. Seems like a very large circle. I don't think I'm meant to hit those bushes. Yeah. But it was good enough. So that's good. Let's go to Oasis. Get this right here. There's a Notes Moon right there as well. Somewhere in one of these trees. Just a lot of little things that are hopefully going to pay off later. I need 2 more moons. I could go for slots. I need, I guess, a few more moons. Did I get any checkpoints in the ruins? That would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. If ever I need 4 sand checkpoints, we're good. I'm tempted to neglect the sheep and the Sphinx just because they're kind of awkward. But we'll see. Come on, bullet. Oh my... Okay, that was cool. Let's try that again, I guess. I was not certain if you needed to jump out of that capture or not. And that has answered my question, unfortunately. Again, I'm just gonna count that away as not having played for a bit. I can't see. There we go. Yeah, you just do that. That's fine. Alright, Jaxi, help me out here. Because there is a moon somewhere over here. And since I'm here, I guess I might as well do sheep, because it is kind of awkward, but at the same time, I'm like right there. And I need 3 more moons after that anyway. So go that way. A little bit more gusto if you can. Little sheep. Get that. One sheep here, and then I always forget where the third one is, so that's good. We'll find it. Oh, that's not an ideal angle. Don't touch the cactus or you get mad. This is a surprisingly frequent turn of events. There we go. I guess I could do Sphinx. That's 2 extra moons. And it's a lot of money as well, which is good. And then I could get the final one as slots. Kind of a weird route, but it's getting stuff done. The only thing I didn't really do is call Jaxi. I guess I'm just gonna do that once for good measure, since I'm here anyway. That's probably enough. Then if I just do all the Sphinx questions, then that's 2 moons. I always forget, you can just mash through that one. 30. Ice. 5? Yes, we all knew that. Not Mr. Question Face. And now if Sphinx Questions ever shows up, not a problem. Got 25 purples, which isn't too bad. Got a lot of money, which is not too bad. And we should reach 20 moons here in just a second. Provided I remember where slots is. It's here. Ugh. Go. This is the only stream I have sort of planned. I don't know if I'm streaming anything else this week. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so annoying. I guess we're getting 2 more checkpoints here. I'm kind of glad I got the 20 moons at least. I think there should be one up there. What is that? Six checkpoints. What a weird amount for lowest ranges. But I guess I'll take it. It might be worth getting a few extra purples here, but at the same time... Alright, game. Whatever you say. I don't like 2D controls in this game. Sometimes it's just a little bit unusual. Alright, so that's 1, and then... I guess I'll just get on Jaxi and get the other one. I think this is the same place I got Jaxi earlier. There we go. And then I think checkpoint number 6 is like right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Wait. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 1 warp painting moon. I don't know how to do that jump, but that's fair enough, I suppose. So I think I'm still at 25 purples, I want to say. 3, 4, 5. I've done brutal fights specifically as well. It's not even boss fights. So I've done Cap Kingdom, I've done Madame Brutal. Weekend Garfield? I don't know yet. I don't have any of that set up yet at all. I make no promises. I feel like the purple coins is definitely something I can avoid again, judging from the way this board looks. But that's fine. Isn't there a warp painting in this place that you can actually reach quite easily? I don't know if it's immediately open. But I assume if you have like all the boss, the one boss defeated, that's probably available immediately. That's... Because there's one like in here. I just don't know if it's... Oh, it is available. Oh, alright. I guess I'll do that now then. I forget if this counts as a lake moon. I think it does, doesn't it? I've never taken this warp painting before, and well, probably once maybe, but definitely not during one of these. Alright, that's one. Come on. There we go. I have one seed planted. That's a blank goal. Very nice. Seaside. Okay, that's not ideal. 175 regional coins, so we're back in the game for collecting regionals. Unfortunately. Just now it's significantly more, which is a bit annoying for sure. That does count as a sand moon, eh? I guess that makes sense. I was just kind of hoping that it would count as a Lake Kingdom moon. It would just make my life a little bit easier. 175 regionals. That's such an annoying amount. Had I gone for like Cascade regionals, that would be fine. What am I doing? I need 12 moons in this kingdom actually for one of the goals, and I'm starting to think that might be worthwhile. So maybe I'll buy a moon. That could be worthwhile. There's a lot of money in this place as well. Hang on. Let me just see where I'm at. I got one notes moon. What does the 4 up arrow mean? Where are you seeing this? Oh, there. Usually in Ascend, which is the game mode I'm playing right now, the goal is to get to the top of the board. And the 4 indicates how many rows I've gone up, basically. In this one, that doesn't really matter as much, because I'm just looking for the blank goals. But it's just kind of a weird little bingo compared to how the game mode usually works. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I forgot I still had a life apart. Usually I've definitely already lost those at this point. Okay. So I need 12 moons is not that bad actually for Lake, I'm starting to realize. I wonder if it's worth going back to Sand, but I don't know how long I've been playing. I don't know at what point I planted the seed, and thinking about it, I probably should have planted the seed before going to Cap Kingdom. But it is fine. I'm pretty sure it hasn't, like, hatched. Hatched? Yeah, hatched yet. So I think definitely not going to Sand yet. I'm gonna look at this. I need you to like not be looking at a wall though, that would be ideal. There you go. Yep, that's nice, that's great. Let's try that again. Please look at my fish. You never know. These moons might show up later as well. 2 more moons. I could do a sub area, I guess. That's the wrong direction. I could do the Notes moon as well. Maybe Notes moon is actually better, and then just buy a moon. There's a couple purple coins here as well. Not like a lot, but it's progress, I suppose. 175 purples. It does feel like a lot. 175. But it gives me progress in that direction, which is maybe arguably. I don't think that's going to be worthwhile, actually, looking at the goals around it. But I don't know. Because I'm definitely going to get the 2 RC car moons fairly easily. Wait, can I not actually just talk to someone here and just get a moon that way? I forget where she is though, so I'm just going to go for this instead. I think there is like a moon somewhere where you just talk to a person and then you get a moon. Hey, Pacha. Thank you, JD boy. I think that's enough. That's 12 moons, right? That seems like 12. Yeah. 1 Metro multi-moon. Alright, cool. I guess we are out. So I've done... I don't know why I'm still counting that, because that's become kind of irrelevant at this point. Hi, Krilo. Oh god, am I actually gonna have to... How many regionals do I have? Was it like 12? It was not a lot. I know that much. I'm just gonna put it on like a safe 10, like 35. I'm just gonna... blah, 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 blah. This number is actually very hard to read, I'm realizing. But I think this is 35. I feel like I'm probably not gonna do that goal, but we'll see. Maybe after wooded I'll go back to sand again. I don't like that idea very much though. Is it worth going to get the tree capture in deep woods? I do not know. There is a goal that's like collect the cactus capture and the tree capture. It might show up. I just don't really like going to deep woods just for that, I suppose. But I don't know. I feel like I probably won't do that. I didn't look very much inside the wall, did I? That's okay. I'll be honest, I've never gotten that clip. If I do ever get it randomly, it would definitely ruin my life. Just get these for fun, as if I'm still going for it. I'm just gonna do wooded normally and just get out of here afterwards. Relatively normally. I kind of just want to get to Metro at this point, I feel. Ugh. Come on, Mario, swim a little faster. For me! I want to learn how to do that clip in this sub area in particular, where you just go through the wall there, because that does look really fun. Come on. This feels wrong, yeah. This feels like it's gonna... Yeah, ruin my life. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I can salvage this in any way that I am aware of. That's fine. I usually, at this point, only do the Barbie games on Valentine's Day, and quite frankly, I don't mind that being the way. There is a bunch of new Barbie games now, but they are all hella expensive. Like, I don't want to pay the amount of money that they want to charge for it. For the goofiness of it. Definitely didn't run out of Barbie games, and I still have one in my Steam library that I haven't played either. Where am I going? But there's some like old ones, there's Super Nintendo ones that I never even touched. There's like a bunch still available. Plus, like every time I go to like abandonware kind of sites, I end up finding a new Barbie game that I've never heard of before. So it's like, I think that the well is basically infinite. But the moment I start playing those games more than once a year, I will appreciate them even less than I realistically currently do. Careful now. I kind of want to play the other Detective Barbie game while I still remember how the game functions, because that was like my main frustration when I played that first one, and it ended up taking hours. No, I don't need a goal to get me the new Barbie game. It's not that I can't afford it, but I'm not paying full price for it, no matter how much money I have physically available, because it is atrociously expensive for like a 2-hour game. That most likely will be fine, but not like memorable. Because I think there's like a new like Barbie horse game or whatever, and I feel like I remember correctly in saying that it's like 40 euros, and the reviews are saying you're basically done in 2 hours. And I think there's just very few games where I'm willing to find that fine. Come on. What about Super Meat Boy speedrun? I don't think that one's happening either, if I'm being fully honest. I think Super Meat Boy speedruns do look very cool. The last time I watched one, which is, I don't know how long ago at this point. But good God, that is not a time investment I wanna do. I also haven't just played Meat Boy in so long. I played Super Meat Boy forever. At some point in life, and I just remember just stopping it after, I feel like an hour or something like that. It just didn't vibe with me at all. I did it. I beat 4 Brutals. And I got 60 more coins, so I'm at 51. So I'm gonna get 4 checkpoints in Metro. 3D version demo is that? There's a 3D Meat Boy? What are you talking about? I don't know if I can handle Meat Boy in the 3rd dimension. I'm going to Deep Woods. I'm doing this on a whim, but I also need a moon. And I just feel like this is probably not the worst thing in the world. Like, obviously, it's better to just buy the moon. But I'm going for the gambit of the tree and cactus goal is definitely going to show up this time, guys. I wish you could warp out of here. I know that's like one of the whole points of Deep Woods, that it's meant to feel like scary and awful, but I wish it was like slightly less scary and awful, you know? There's an argument to be made that I should have gone for the Shot Moon just for the sake of a goal with Shot Moon showing up as well, but this is like such a specific goal that I feel like it has shown up in every bingo I've ever seen. So I'm just sort of hoping that that's going to be the case this time as well. I also think, did I get those purple coins? I probably did, but nah. Like the 3 purple coins right outside the place? Probably. I think it's safe to say I'm definitely not gonna get 175 purple coins. I just don't feel like doing that, if I'm being fully honest. I think I'm just gonna ignore it and hope that the goals around it are easy and doable. So we're gonna find out. The one snow story moon definitely feels like it's never gonna happen. I need to go back to sand at some point, actually. I probably have spent enough time at this point that I can get that seed moon. Maybe after Lost, I don't know. I am, sorry, I haven't played in a while, and I'm just pressing buttons. Yeah, alright, this is fine. This is actually the optimal way of doing this. You ever reach Bowser and you're just like, who is this man? How do I deal with this? So that is exactly what just happened. No, oh, come on, Bowser. You don't need to take this so seriously. Oh, I should check off this goal that I did. It's very important for my current board. I've destroyed 4 brutal boss fights. That definitely made a large change in the situation. Hooray! I really hope I don't have to go to Seaside or Snow. I mean, Snow I feel is very unlikely given how the board looks. Because 4 Metro checkpoints, you basically just breathe and you already have 4 of them. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll be honest, I considered streaming last week. I was very tired last week, but I did consider it, and then I saw that the weekly was basically go to luncheon, and I was just like, I just don't feel like it today. It was just not the kind of day where you end up going all the way to Luncheon Kingdom. But I'm also a bit worried with how much of the board we haven't seen yet at this point. I did not mean to do. Sure, we're going up. Since I've already pressed the button anyway, I guess we're going up here. Hey, Dingo. There we go. You never know. Maybe this is a place where I need to be later. But today definitely feels like a day where I am just pressing buttons. It is a day where buttons are being pressed and Mario moves along, but not necessarily with rhyme or reason. There is a goal for 12... there is a goal for 12 moons here, actually. Maybe I'll just do that. Since I'm basically gotten an extra moon anyway. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess I might as well. 'Cause that's only 2 extra moons. That's not too bad. Plus it gives me an extra... It doesn't really feel worth it if now that I'm looking at the board, because I'm definitely going to get the Metro multi-moon. So maybe I won't. Maybe there is actually zero purpose to doing that, but unless, like, specifically I need a goal here, I just don't think that's possible. Whatever, I'm too far in now. Are you gonna hit that? No. Who drew your emotes? I drew my emotes. It took a surprising amount of time. How did... How did this happen? This is actually the hardest part of the game. But thanks for enjoying the emotes, that's nice. It was definitely surprisingly difficult to do, and at first I was not vibing with them whatsoever, but the more I see them, the more I'm kind of okay with it. You know what? I'm too far in. I'm too far in. I should get just 2 more moons. It's fine. It doesn't cost that much time. I really do feel like there's no purpose to this, because I'm gonna end up in Metro. But I guess there's technically a chance that this will give me some kind of information. Maybe there's a blank goal there. And maybe this is actually good. 3 lake checkpoints. I have no idea how many lake checkpoints I have. Three lake checkpoints. I might have gotten 2. Is it worth going back to lake? I don't love that side of the board, if I'm being honest, but I could go to lake, take the painting to sand. I don't hate that, actually. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Why not? Is this gonna put me straight into Metro Kingdom, though? I guess it probably will. It don't actually give me the choice to go anywhere else. I might fight Mecha Wiggler real quick, and then make a decision on where I want to go from that point on. Because at least that gives me a Metro Multi-Moon. It also pretty much gives me the 4 checkpoints goal if I take a little bit longer. Which is like fine. I didn't really tally up how many extra purple coins I got, but I don't know why I'm still even particularly worried about that. That was very low. Is that fine? Yes, wow. Alright. I'll take it, I guess. Usually if you step slightly too low on that platform, it just bonks you into the wall, but today it was just, it felt nice. It felt nice. Can you get 4 Metro checkpoints before fighting Echoid? I actually don't know. There's one here, there was one down there. You probably could, actually, thinking about it. Alright, well. Nope. Unfortunate. Alright, let's... I recently realized that that's not really that difficult to do, and it doesn't require you to wait for little elevators, which might be worthwhile. Hey, maybe wall jump? Oh, that was fun. I think I hate this tower. I think out of all the places in the game, this might be my least favorite place. Just in sort of general, it just has a lot of weird stuff usually going on. And I don't particularly care for it. It just, there's too many times where things go awry in a way that I feel like I'm not in control of. The amount of times I just tried to throw Cappy and nothing happened is incredible. The crying emoji probably has sort of the most effort put into it, but I definitely also just looked at how the Isaac eyes were drawn and just fully stole that. It worked. They're very easy to draw eyes, as it turns out. Yeah. I'm glad people are enjoying it. It was one of those things where it's like, at some point I wouldn't mind having like the nicely drawn emotes, but at first I just wanted to fill the slots, and now I'm slowly growing attached to them, so it's gonna only become more difficult to ever replace them. So they're definitely gonna stay on Discord forever. And then we'll just see from there. Fine. I think that's the last one. Yeah, wow. That's nice. Just get more slots. Sorry. Just get more slots. Yeah, you are right, but that'll happen in time, maybe. That's probably soon enough. 3 Seaside Grand Pound Moons. Outfit door. I guess we're gonna get outfit door real quick, because that's at least pretty doable. I'm gonna get outfit door, and then I'm gonna go back to lake, I think. Just immediately hard focus on outfit door, because that means I don't need to worry about checkpoints either, and that was going to be really tricky. I only have 2 right now, and there's only 100 right next to each other, so yeah, that could be bad. Let's just go there. I'll get this moon here as well, because I'm going to be in the area anyway. That was kind of a weird jump that I did there. Where is it? I need to, at some point, like, have a visual of where this moon actually is. I just sort of wing it every time, and I have a sort of general idea where it is. Oh, that was wrong. There we go. And I continue my journey of not getting purple coins anywhere. There's gonna be sharp moon here as well, which is kind of nice. Those are kind of annoying to get otherwise. That one. Wrong face. Sheep moon. I got the sheep moon. Didn't need to. What was that? Wooded outfit. Wrong. I might. Ugh, that's kind of annoying, actually. Is that 2 blank holes so far? I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna go do the RC car moons real quick. I should get the checkpoints here. I'm gonna get the 4 checkpoints either way, but is it worth? I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna ignore the Girder moon for now and just hope that I don't need to go beyond Metro Kingdom, if I'm being fully honest. Hey, that's not how this game works. Trying to just talk to him and let me just use his little RC car rather than remembering how the game works. It did not work that way, as it turns out. How many blank goals do I have? Is it 2? Yeah. At least this also doesn't take that long. I do regret getting the sheep moon now, though. But it can't be helped. Because there's definitely not going to be a second goal with sheep-related activities, I feel. And if there is a get 2 sheep moon goal, then that's just not going to happen because I don't know where any of the other ones are, really. I think there's one in a sub-area somewhere in the game. Get me out of this man. There we go. Ding. 20 Metro Regionals. Okay. I am apparently at 7. Yes, okay. I definitely know where Metro Regionals are. I've seen them around. They are just everywhere. I just need to walk to them. Do I know where 20 of them are? Well, that doesn't really matter, does it? So I'll get this moon since I'm here. You never know. Since, I'll be honest, I don't know where... I mean, there's 100 in this kingdom. I just don't really know where any of them are. But I'm already at 15, so if I can just find a group of 3 somewhere. After I somehow get on this roof, which I've not quite decided yet how. Come on, Mario. Please. Okay. Just long jump. Okay, 3 more. I mean, how hard can it be? There's a checkpoint. Yeah, that's fun. If I just look around. There we go. I was hoping I could capture that. I guess I can capture it from here. That is fine. I need to learn this. This is like one of those goals where, I'll be honest, I don't know where anything in Metro Kingdom is. Wooded checkpoint, lake outfit door. Okay. I have some options, I guess. I think first I'm gonna go to lake. See how many checkpoints I have. 69 moons, nice. From lake, I'll take the painting to sand, get the seed moon. I'm at 81 moons. I only just sort of remembered that the 85 moon goal is right there, but that's fine. I'm committed. I should have gotten the girder moon, I guess. There's a lot of things to do in wooded, weirdly. Which I'm not super stoked about. Because the outfit room is in deep woods, and that's just kind of out of the way. I already had 3 checkpoints. Cool. 4 Metro story modes. Great. Okay. I wish I had kept track of how many story moons I had gotten. Or how many checkpoints I had gotten. Because knowing I need to get 4 Metro story modes would have been nice. That's not very hard to do. Is it better or worse than... I should just teleport there. Is it better or worse than the wooded outfit door? I have no idea. It doesn't cost that many coins to go there. What am I doing? Hang on. Seed moon. Right. Full on forgot. There we go. Sand story moon. Cool. Well, I know what I didn't do, but I did get a checkpoint that was very close to it. So it kind of worked out that the seed moon opened up that, I suppose. Jump rope moon, 9 ground pound moons. I might have. I got cactus, I got tree. I got birds in the oasis. Ground pound in the June. Let's see. I got the June one. I got the one in the ground pound room. Let's see. Tree, cactus, ground pound room. June, birds. I got the one near the taxi. I don't know if I got any more than that, actually. I got the one in Metro as well. One of them. I'm gonna go to Wooded. I don't know if this is the right call. I'm gonna go to Wooded. I'm gonna get 4 checkpoints. I got the one in Lake. I got the Lake Ground Pound Moon as well. I got 2 in Lake. Never mind. Actually, I definitely got 9 already. 1 Sand Multi-Moon. Definitely didn't do that. There is a blank goal there, though. And that's useless. 3 Captain Toads. I've done 1. I need to get some... Oh, I have enough purples. Cool. Didn't expect that, if I'm being fully honest, but I'll take that. Change now. I might get the checkpoints first. Will I? I've just bought the outfit. I might as well. I don't know how many checkpoints I actually have. 1. Cool. That makes sense, actually. How much is 4? I actually... That's a good question, actually. How much is 4? I don't know how bad that actually is to get, now that I'm thinking of it. Because I know there's one up here, and then there's one slightly further up ahead, and then there's, I think there's another one? 2. Should I get the Goomba Moon? I'd really rather not. I'd rather just stay focused for a minute. Isn't it like... that? Yeah, probably didn't need to get the moon, but it's there. And this is a checkpoint, and I think there's one slightly further up ahead. Yeah. Okay. Cool. What we got? 2 Seaside, 11 Ground Pound Moons. Okay. Cool. Okay, am I gonna have to recount the moons again? I know there's one up here, which I can quickly grab. So I know I have at least 10. I just don't know if I have 11. Let's go get the outfit room. I guess I can get the... I guess I can get the Ground Pound Moon in Deep Woods. Because that'll definitely put me at 11. I might have already gotten 11, I just don't know. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna just quickly get a dinosaur. Which I should probably grab one of these. And then definitely I remember where the dinosaur is, because I've played this game recently. I also definitely have 85 moons, but that's kind of become irrelevant at this point. Okay. I'm probably just going to ignore the rock moon. I'm just sort of assuming I'm not going to need 2 of them, which might be a bad idea, but we'll see. Snow, snow. I've done that. 4 total multi-moons. It's kind of irrelevant because I did the goals around it because of the goals around it. Do I still need the outfit room? No. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, cool. Great. I guess we're going to find out where the last blank goal is. By finding some Captain Toads, I guess. Three Captain Toads. I've done 1. I'll get this one, I guess. Maybe blank goal is in the top left corner? I mean, maybe. I'd rather not go to Snow Kingdom. I found 3 blank goals, but like one of them's in the top somewhere. I could get the outfit room here while I'm here. I need 1 purple? Ugh. Where's a purple coin? I think there's actually a few that... there's a couple, yeah. Now the blank goals are the like circular ones. The ones that are just a weird white circle. The locked ones are just not... You don't know what those are until you've unlocked one of the goals next to it. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do the clip to get the moon the cool way, so we're just gonna buy ourselves a cool outfit. But yeah, we're looking for 1 more blank goal. We found 3. I'm double checking that every second. I went all over the place? I did, yes. I have gone to all the places one can imagine, but weirdly only have reached Metro Kingdom so far as the farthest area. This time I tried to not look ahead too much and just sort of do stuff that I could see in the hope that it would work out. I don't know if it worked out better or not, but at least I feel like I'm less far into the game than usual. Purchase 6 hats is kind of annoying because I haven't worked towards that at all. So let's get a fish. I really don't know the best way to play Ascend. There probably is a strategy. I bought 2 hats actually, so I'm basically nearly there. You could argue that I could just buy the remaining hats and see the goals. Actually, yeah, I should just do that, shouldn't I? Because this is my second purple outfit, and I'm guessing the other ones are already available, and that will just instantly give me the goals next to it, right? I assume there's going to be 4 more hats available in the shop immediately. This is probably not faster than just jumping there, but I don't know a very good way to jump to the shop. Alright, that's a hat. No. 4. Yeah, that's definitely the better one. Shouldn't have gone to Captain Toad. That's fine. Cool. Not yet. Well, I got that goal, so that's fun. 3 Metro story modes. Cool. Okay, I guess we're going back to Metro. Didn't you get a 50 coin hat and the 2 hats for the outfit moons? No. I don't think I got a 50 coin hat before this. I definitely got purple coin hats, because you need the purple coin hats for the outfits for the outfit rooms. But those are always behind purple coins, I think. At least for bingo related things. Maybe later in the game there's one that requires a coin one. There's the boxer one, I guess, but I'm fairly sure I hadn't spent 50 coins on a hat yet. Did I talk to Pauline? I almost certainly didn't. I have definitely avoided going to snow, and it definitely feels slower than just having gone to snow. There's still a chance that I will have to go to snow depending on the goal next to the 3 Metro Story Moons one, but we'll see. At least this doesn't take too long. Because the 2 story moons in snow and the 4 snow moons, that's just very easy to do. That's just quite easy to get goals. And I guess I'll get this moon here in case I end up with another goal to send me to Snow Kingdom right next to this. Or if the last goal there is like get 6,000 purple coins, that would also be kind of awkward. Anyway, I've done this. That's good. I've done this, I'm pretty sure. Let's go there. I didn't get 7 hats. 4 Metro Story. 4 total multi-moons I must have done, surely. Surely. I'm just ticking off goals while I'm waiting for cutscenes. Let's see. There's a multi-moon from Madame Brutal. There's a multi-moon for Lake and Wooded. Yeah, I did get 4 of those as well. I didn't get the Wooded one because I left. That's 3. Oh, good. I think at this point I should just go to Snow Kingdom. I feel like getting 4 moons in Snow Kingdom is gonna take less time than for me than to get 50 purple coins in Lost Kingdom, I feel. Even though I still need to get some moons here as well. I'm almost tempted at this point to just get the like jump rope moon just to get an extra goal. But I don't think that's necessarily the best choice. Four snow moons. And there's a chance that the last blank goal is just not in the top left corner. There's a chance. It doesn't have to be there necessarily. It would be nice. It would be nice if it's not in the corner there. We'll see, I suppose. Yeah. Because I know that when I was in Lost Kingdom, I did basically not get a single purple coin. I got maybe 2. So it definitely feels like I'd have to do most of the purple coins there. It's 50-50, yeah, it sure is. We'll see. It is nice to, I'll have revealed the whole board. I guess you could argue that's a positive, to have revealed the whole board once I get to that top left corner. I don't know what's actually faster, if it's to get 4 snow moons or 2 story moons. I feel like 4 snow moons is definitely faster. What am I talking about? It definitely is 4 snow moons. I look forward to the goal that I'm about to see in the next to the snow moons is like 16 seaside moons. I think that would just be very funny. But I don't think that's gonna happen. You did for snow? Oh, then it's definitely the right choice, I feel. I mean, it's just, there's a lot of moons in snow that are just right here. I'm gonna get Captain Toad, which it may not be the best choice. But I got the Captain Toad in Lake, I'm fairly sure. And that will do the very important thing of giving me 3 Captain Toad moons, which I definitely needed for this board. So that's good. We got that. We got that done. Don't need to worry about that goal anymore. And then we just get the moons outside here. This time not forgetting the moon that's just right next to the start. There we go. I just jumped down. I just jumped down there and was like, yeah, that'll do. I guess we're going here. I hope the last goal was by the boxers. That would also be good, because I definitely just sort of forgot about coins existing in life. Bonk. Hey, we're done. Alright, good. 2 hint arts. I've definitely only looked at 1. There's a second one right here, so I guess I could have done that real quick. So if I had done this, I would have still had to go to another kingdom to do this before seeing the last blank goal. Ay. Well, it was certainly, it was a run, wasn't it? At least this time around, some people have already done the bingo. Why's the sound gone? Did OBS capture freeze? Yeah, it did. Cool. Alright, that's random. Can I just deactivate you? Reactivate you? Will that work? Alright, Mario has ceased to be. I think the only way to get my capture to come back is to unplug my capture card, which I don't really currently feel like doing. So, fortunately, it waited until the end to die. But it is what it is. Let me just submit that. 1, 13, 19. Switch. Screenshot. Submit. It was a blind run. And look at that. We are some position on the leaderboard. Sort of vaguely bottom middle, somewhere around that area. Now Bowser won. Yeah, unfortunately Bowser won this game. I think that's a good point to end it on, to just have a sort of blank void. Because quite frankly, I didn't really... I'm tired. I'm a tired boy, and I want to rest, but I wanted to do the weekly because I like Ascend. I want to do more Ascends, if I'm being honest, just to get more of a feeling of what I'm sort of supposed to do, I guess. But not today. I'm good for today, so I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, everyone. And next time, I don't know when next time will be. Maybe Sunday, when the next one, the next weekly comes out. And then there'll probably be a monthly as well, actually. Maybe Sunday will happen, yeah. Either way, see y'all next time. Bye-bye.